In My Hero Academia Season 7, Episode 9, the Hero Squad is sufficiently inspired to battle as if their life depended on the news of Shoto's win over Dabi spreading far like wildfire. The villains understand that the hero's approach has been to divide them up and defeat each one separately. Meanwhile, we learn that Spinner became enormous due to a new quirk he received from All for One, the Body Bulk quirk. He dismisses the conflict as an information war, doesn't accept Dabi's loss, and fights to set Kurogiri and his army of transformations free. Despite being defeated, Dabi is still found to be breathing, and we can see that he has a shiny cord lodged in his body. The squad fighting All for One, Endeavor, quickly learns of Dabi's defeat. In a flashback, Hawks had proposed that since All for One's quirk stealing is a major worry, the squad opposing All for One should remain small, consisting just of Endeavor and Hawks. Additionally, he believes that All for One's mask serves as his life support system and that breaking it is necessary for them to beat him. But All for One keeps pointing fingers at the areas where Endeavor is most vulnerable, his sons. Hawks tries to bring Endeavor back to reality, but by then he's already agitated and takes out his anger on the antagonist. He becomes insane, which makes All for One target him. Jiro and Tokoyami seem to be siding with Hawks while Endeavor is down. Jiro is supposed to use her vibration attacks to break All for One's mask, but when All for One chooses to target her because she is the weakest connection between Tokoyami and Hawks and is unable to fly, she becomes alarmed. All for One gains the upper hand and attacks Tokoyami and Jiro with a strong laser beam, inflicting injuries that result in the amputation of one of Jiro's ears while Hawks and the team wait for Endeavor to return. Finally, as the episode closes, he has immobilized Hawks. The episode review. Considering that nothing much happened in Episode 6, save for a continuation of Shoto's victory over Dabi, this episode was somewhat brief and more of a filler. The news traveled from one combat zone to another for a large portion of the show, inspiring the heroes to continue. Endeavor's past acts clearly weigh heavily on him in the pivotal confrontation with All for One, hence, All for One has an opportunity to agitate Endeavor, hit him, and get him out of his hair, as the other heroes are easy prey for him. In addition, he wants to find Tamura as quickly as possible and is concerned about his safety. Now that Jiro and Tokoyami have joined the fight against All for One, only time will tell how this intense conflict with history's greatest villain will play out. If the two students are ever able to help the pro heroes win, it will be fascinating to witness how they do so.